And if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. A distinction every young player would love to have. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And while he might not be enjoying some of the success of the other rookies on that list, you can see he's already picking up on a few of the things he didn't have a grasp for early in the season.
And you know what that says to me is that he's going to have a very big second half of his rookie season.
So the New York starting 5. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Dallas, Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Lively in at center. And so off the tip, it's New York. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Doncic outside. Driving in. The kick out to Irving. To the inside. Lively, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. On the wing, Anunoby. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Lets a floater go, and it's Washington missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's deflected. Exum with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Back to Hart. Shakes him. The Mavericks pull it in.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Washington with the screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Brunson. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Passes it to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. New York, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Tries the spin move. Pass to Washington. Dallas again turning it over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Denver. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And you know what, the Knicks, they're still sorting out their roster. Trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Knicks. A season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference.
And I think for the Knicks, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Randall, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. They could use a bucket. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Hart kicks to Anunoby, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here's Hart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Brunson, good.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Doncic with it. Hart covering. Good on the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Robinson a screen on Doncic. Hart against Doncic. Randall from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Irving. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Washington. Randall passes to Brunson. It's tipped. Outside for Robinson. Here's Hart. Offline with his 3. Into the lane. Here's Exum. Anunoby sends it back. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Doncic. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Brunson kicks to Hart. Off target from outside. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one drops. Lively's got 6.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving against Brunson. It's deflected.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. Poked away, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
New York calls timeout.
Tops in scoring, and they have been extremely skilled at the art of the putback. They're ranked second in the league in second chance points, just aggressive at attacking the offensive glass.
But Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. With the teardrop, and there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Robinson.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's the pass to Lively. Here's the screen. The 3 for Doncic. No good. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Getting around 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Hart. It's good from long range. Hart's got 6 points.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Here's Doncic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And he drives in beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
First free throw is good.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Knicks. Alec Burks comes in for Josh Hart. Good on the second free throw. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season. And
he nails the third. New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. DiVincenzo finds Burks. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to come up totally empty there.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. That one, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Produced screen on DiVincenzo. Out to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
And so here is New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Julius Randle.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
It's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And then for New York, Achua comes in for Randall. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burks. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Produced screen on Brunson. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Brunson against Doncic. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
2 points, that one goes. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now the pass to Hartenstein. Brunson surveying the D. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Here's Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Dallas moving it around. 5 on the clock. Hardaway with a wide open look. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Goes up again. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Gafford. Takes the 3. Brunson no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks lead by 2. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Jalen Brunson. Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Josh Green's checked in for Doncic. And that one falls for Achua. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against Portland.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. They trail by 1. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brunson outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Brunson against Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Irving against Brunson. Great D that time from Powell.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And here's Irving. He had 25 points in the win against Memphis.
And then there was his passing. And when he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Floats one up. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And so here is New York, trailing by 2. Brunson against Irving. Here's Achua. Great D that time from Powell.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Free throw no good for Irving. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at Irving. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And here's Brunson after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Good D by Irving. Dallas leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Green. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Outside Hardaway. For the screen on Hart. Shoot from the right block. Hardaway, no good. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Brunson with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 15.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game. His second in this quarter.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Outside Hardaway. Over Hart. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knicks trail by 4. Robinson finds Brunson. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Irving from deep. Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson against Irving. Brunson goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Brunson against Irving. Down low. Robinson with the block. Bogdanovich with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Hart. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Dallas. Here's Brunson. Here's Hartenstein, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Knicks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first one falls. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And so he makes both from the line.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Julius Randle's checked in for Hartenstein. Doncic finds Irving. Dallas moving it around. And that one, good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. A floater. Brunson, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Exum. Off target with his 3. Randle against Washington. And yes, it's good. 8 points for him.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randle is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Julius Randle. Doncic right side. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Up and in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Passes to Brunson. Buries it down low. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Washington. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Here's Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Hart. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Here's Doncic. And Anunoby sends it back. Hart with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Hardaway's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And New York with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Hardaway kicks to Exum. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Now, here's Exum. Hasn't made one yet. 6 to shoot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Irving against Hart. Randle left side. Back to Hart. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. The pass to Washington. No good there. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dante Exum. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. One drops. He ties it up. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball. Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got his second basket.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Hart. He's got 10. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. all eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Doncic. Burks covering. Doncic passes to Exum. Now Washington. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Burks pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Randall kicks to Hart. Burks against Washington. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
.152 left in the first half of basketball. Hart against Irving. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Burks against Doncic. Anunoby passes to Randall, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
They set the pick, and here's Doncic from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. 55 seconds left here in the second. Burks can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the first one drops.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Both free throws good for Irving. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving against Hart. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Irving. He gets that one.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Dallas, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And the second free throw, good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, this one will serve as a measuring stick for them. Facing off against the top team in the West, no room for error. They'll have to take care of the basketball and hit tough shots.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Dallas leading by 3. Irving in the backcourt with Luka to his side. P.J. Washington is out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Doncic.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Dallas leading by 4. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Irving. Robinson with the block. Here's Hart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Washington with it. Brunson picks him up. Irving passes to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Knicks trail by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Here's Irving. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. There's a screen by Washington. Irving drives in, drops in the layup for two. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Brunson. He's got 21. Robinson a screen on Irving. Here's Brunson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Brunson's got 23 points.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Hart. And it's Doncic missing.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Randall a screen on Irving. Brunson kicks to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Irving against Brunson. On the wing, Irving. He's got 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington with room to fire. Misses, and he wants that one back. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hart finds Anunoby. They now take the lead.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Doncic passes to Irving. Hart against Doncic. There's the pick. Over Hart. Dallas again missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. Break Dallas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Irving. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
For Dallas, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now here's Exum. Brunson covering. Now Irving. 21 points in the game. Here's Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. And there's the pass to Randall. Outside Robinson from the arc. Exum pulls it in. Exum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. Irving against Hart. A crossover. Irving can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Irving passes to Lively. On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To end the drought, here's Anunoby, and it's blocked. Here's Irving. Exum with a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple. Irving against Anunoby. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. Here's Doncic. Basket counts. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Randall. And here is Hart. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Up the floor. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Irving. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. Hardaway against Hart. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Brunson. He's got 25. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. To the left wing, Exum. He's open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Hardaway. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Skill that's going in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
Doncic against Brunson. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Outside for Randall. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And now a 5-point Dallas lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Brunson following the score by Dallas. Here's Bogdanovich for 3, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic with it. Hart covering. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jalen Brunson. Hardaway hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
New York calls timeout.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And that number 1 ranking in rebounding is no fluke. They've got the muscle and, Greg, the persistence to control the glass in every game they play. Knicks trail by 7. DiVincenzo with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Randall. And Lively pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Doncic. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Outside Hardaway. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Out left to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Randall finds Burks. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Hardaway. On the pass to Exum. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. Over Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Now, Doncic. He's got 12. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Hardaway. That one rolling around and rims out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
Free throw good. Burks. Foul. He's checked in for the Mavericks. He's off on the second. Dallas leading by 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Burks in the corner. A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And you let Bogdanovich just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. They get it back. Hardaway finds Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here's Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Josh Green's checked in for Doncic. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 8. Irving drives in. Here's Gafford. Got a piece of it. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Bogdanovich kicks to Achiuwa. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. DiVincenzo against Irving. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator, and the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Irving. They get a hand on it. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway against DiVincenzo. For the screen on DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Gafford cans them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Achua with it. Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post. Brunson's got 29.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Washington sets the pick for Irving to the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Irving. Brunson the pass to Achua. That one goes. Count it.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Here's Irving. One more assist. Clark, he'll have a double-double.
They've relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense, and he's doing a nice job of it.
Now, here is Irving. Green finds Washington. Back to Green. From the stripe, and he hits the jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Irving against Brunson. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Shot fake leads to a trip to the line for DiVincenzo. Nice move.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart, he's checked in for Achua. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving against Brunson. Irving passes to Gafford. Bucket is good. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Now Brunson. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Brunson. Down low, Hartenstein. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist in the game now. And the Mavericks call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Mavericks leading by 8. Washington with this screen on Brunson. Irving drives in, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 24.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And here are the Knicks now. And here's Brunson. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. Hart, wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Lively. And that one is stuck right through.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. 9-point game. Now the pass to Achua. Bogdanovich looking around. Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul it.
The first one falls. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson with it. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's Doncic. Got a hand on it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Achua kicks to Brunson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Irving.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Free throw, good, Irving. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for exit. Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Hart kicks to Achua. Passes to Brunson. No good from outside. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Doncic passes to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Washington. And that one, good. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brunson. Irving passes to Doncic. Kleber with it. There's the drive, and Kleber slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Dallas. On deep, Brunson. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Achua. And Anunoby subbed in for Bogdanovic. Brunson against Irving. The pass to Kleber. Now Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Hardaway hits them both. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 11. Hard against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Over in the corner, Randle. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 15 points for Julius Randle.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Doncic outside. And the call will be against Julius Randle. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 10-point game. And there's the drive. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half.
And that's terrific balance from Brunson. He does not skip leg day.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson against Irving. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Randle. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. And he gets the bucket. And that's 17 points for Julius Randle.
What a nice burst. Randle changing ends like a guard that time.
Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. The Knicks making a switch here. Nick Bride's checked in. And the first one at the line is good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Knicks trail by 8. Now Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor. Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Irving drives in, shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, that time he made the most of that trip to the line and cuts the deficit.
Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. In the corner, Irving with it. And they double up Doncic. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And Hart has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. All 3 off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Irving finds Doncic. Over Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Randall against Washington. Fires for 3. Randall no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Now here's Randall.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting him in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.